Hi, welcome back. When I go to any holy place, I see lot of the people outside begging for alms. Okay, there may be some genuine people who are really in need of begging and they are begging. Right? And there are people who made it a profession, do not want to do anything or but to go for the easy money. I don't encourage at all. I move in a day 10 to 15 kilometers circle, and I see a lot of incidents where I can see the suffering, poverty, inequality, looting and robbing commonly. Is it me the only person who is looking at that? Other people who are passing by are not able to see them, visualize them. When I see those incidents, it pinches me. I have my limitations to help them really. But I know there are people who are capable enough to help them. They just pass by. But I don't see if they're making any changes to their life, to the society nearby. So what's happening is they may be contributing to some charity organizations which are 500 kilometers or 5,000 kilometers away from them, maybe for publicity or for some other purpose. Right? Top politicians, famous personalities, celebrities, they all with a word of mouth can do a lot, can change the lives of the poor and the suffering. The reason for a person to be poor is nothing but the person who have not earned the money to the moral, ethical and legal means. If a person made his earnings morally, ethically and legally and lead an integrated life, then definitely he will have a quality of giving, quality of donating to someone, helping somebody else. In all the scriptures, whatever the faith you take, there is certain percentage of your earnings you need to contribute for the upliftment of those downtrodden. Right? The government schemes, organized chain, and there are loopholes. I myself saw lot of loopholes being misused, manipulated for the benefit of few. So if an organization, if a government head, any government you take, so I thought it's my own country where the corruption pops up, but I don't find any country which is corruption free. I hear the stories every day. So if an organization or the government is genuinely allocating some funds for the downtrodden, say $100 is allocated, how much of that is genuinely reaching the needy or the targeted people? Not even 50%. Yourself can check with any welfare schemes. What is happening? Where that is draining? Where are the holes in the system leaking out that money which genuinely must reach the needy? The people who are handling such schemes, administering such schemes, who are in the administration of such schemes, they are paid. They are either employed or taken on contract. They are paid, but they are not happy with that. They indulge in one or the other forms of corruption. That is something not good, not pleasant at all. So be genuine. You have 1 lakh or you have 2 lakhs, you have 1 million or 2 millions, doesn't matter. Beyond 1 million, how much you possess doesn't matter. If you are not making earnings through the integrity, then definitely you will not be happy. The extra amounts, whatever you earned, that will go into the hands of somebody else. So what's the purpose of earning money? To put it in the Benami names, to make all the plans to hide, how to hide that money, to spend all the sleepless nights, to avoid the raids. If the money earned is by values, then definitely we'll have a sound sleep and peace of mind as well. And that money will definitely be useful for your family, for the good people. I got 3 points to make in this session. My dear fellow citizens, make your earnings by values. Do not cross the line of morals, ethics and legality. Number 2, if you have the power to change the life of someone, please do that. And I prefer to do it in your environment, in your society, in your neighborhood. If you are capable enough to change the world or someone far beyond, then do it. But first focus on your area, where you reside, maybe 1 kilometer square or 2 kilometers square or 200 kilometers square. Number 3, everything doesn't require the money. You may be having some power, you are in a responsible position. You can influence the people, you can talk to the people, inquire into the welfare schemes that are going on, stop the corruption, find out the corrupt people. Then that way it will help. Whatever the schemes, plans the government is devising for the needy will reach to them. Whatever the holes, leakages are there, we need to stop that. Why a person should suffer on this earth? When large people are suffering to have their square meal, few people are enjoying their great meal. A $2 is something great for someone. There are persons who earns $5 a day and spends on his family to bring smiles in their faces, and they are happy. There are people who spend $5,000 in a day and still not happy. They go home unsatisfied, right? If that money were to have earned or gained through the values, definitely in the first instance he wouldn't have spent that much money in a day. Whatever the extra he is spending, that's definitely a vanity. Maybe 50% of that is useless. Or helping someone to grow big. In every area, in every society, there are powerful and influential people. If they can look at the people who are suffering and inquire, they may or may not take out the money from their pockets, but they can help the people getting the money from the government. There must be, every government allocates a lot of budget for the people's welfare. This taxpayers' money should not fall into the wrong hands. They should go to the needy, right? I don't want rats, cats and dogs to eat the taxpayers' money and is not drained out to some white elephants, right? I'm not telling you to give a fish to someone. Teach them how to fish. That skills will be useful for long. There are schemes for skill development, personality development and employment opportunities also. provided by the government. The schemes, plans are available and known to few. They want to encash those loopholes for their benefit. Farm loans. Many people are doing farming and not paying government any taxes because farming income is non-taxable. Are they real farmers? No. They are pseudo farmers. They are employing farmers to do the farming. The benefit is for the farmers, what are the government organizes, but that doesn't go into the farmer's account. But the landlord who is organizing that farming, commercial farming or any kind of farming, right? If anyone is taking farming loan or any other loan, see that audit. This is my advice to the government. Never go by the fake reports. Audit if that money spent, money allocated for the welfare of the farmers is reaching the right people. Let us make this world a happy world.